Hello everyone. Today we are going to summarize our comic where we use trigonometry to solve our problem.
Before we start doing the math, I'd like to explain to you how our comic aligns with the SDG. So our comic actually aligns with SDG number 11, which emphasizes on sustainable communities and cities. So how does it relate to that SDG, you might ask? Well, as you can see in our comic, the main plot line is where Sarah's cat was actually stuck on a tree. And this is where firefighters come in to help her rescue her cat. And we see how important it is for services like firefighters who are in need most of the time to safekeep our community from the dangers such as this.
So as we can see in the comic, Sarah was playing with her cat when suddenly a dog appeared out of nowhere and started chasing her. Feeling scared, Tilly climbed up a tree and got stuck. Sarah panicked because she was afraid that Tilly might fall from the tree. So she immediately called the firefighters for help. But there was a problem. They needed to know how tall the tree was to figure out the right ladder to choose. So instead of guessing, they used trigonometry to solve this problem.
So before we start on the equation, first let's list the things that we know. First, the distance from the base of the tree where we are standing is 6 meters. Second, the angle of elevation from the ground to the top of the tree is 60 degrees. By looking at both of this value, we can already know which equation to use, which is the tangent equation. Like we said just now, the length is 6 meters and the angle of elevation is 60 degrees. Next, let's substitute in the tangent equation, which is tangent equals to opposite over adjacent. By looking at the triangle, we can determine that we are trying to find the opposite, which is our h, and we already have the value of the angle and the adjacent. By using this value, we can substitute into the equation, which is tangent 60 equals to h, which is our unknown, over 6. Okay, so now we have an equation. Now, let's make h as the subject, what we're trying to find. So let's move 6 over to the next side so that we can find h. So this will become h equals to 6 times tangent 60. Now tangent 60 is equals to 1.732. And now you can times 6 to get h. So after solving the equation, we can get h is equals to 10.39 meters. So that is our height of the tree, what we are trying to find.
And that's it for today's summary. We hope you enjoyed learning how trigonometry can be a real-life superpower. Thanks for watching.